Hey everybody, back again with another app test on the channel. This one's going to be a little bit different than my normal app tests, and just because I always like to keep everything honest with you all and be totally transparent, company Spotted Ghost, who develops apps including Spirit Talker, which I use regularly, they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out their new app on the channel. They sent me a link so that I could get the app for free. It is a paid app, but I got it for free to try out and share it with you. So it is called Spirit Music Box. I've already got it on my phone, ready to go. I have not opened it yet though. I plan to do this the same as I do with every other app review. So I have not opened the app yet. I have no clue what it does, no clue how it works. Same as I always go into these. I want to keep that part consistent. And when they reached out and said, do you want to test our app? I couldn't think of anywhere else to go but Steve's place. So here we are at Steve's place, and I've got the Spirit Music Box app. Got a few tests in mind to try it out, and we'll see if we can get anything at Steve's, see how well it works, see if I'll use it again. If I do like it, and I'll be upfront about this too, there will be some links in the comments below that will take you to the app to purchase it. It is $5.49 in the App Store. I'm not sure about the Android price, but in the App Store, $5.49. And if you use the links below, there's a chance I get a small commission out of it. Again, being completely transparent with all of you. Thank you to Spotted Ghost for reaching out and giving me this opportunity to try out this app. And hopefully we'll get some more in the future and see how they work. Anyway, without further ado, let's try Spirit Music Box because I enjoy Spirit Talker. So I'm really curious to know how this one works, how it stacks up, and whether or not I'm going to use it in the future. Let's get trying it. Now, you may notice that I am in the basement again at Steve's. Not simply because there's no windows upstairs, there's no windows downstairs either, but down here there's a bit of shelter from the wind. It is a windier night tonight. I don't want the wind to interfere as much as possible anyway with what we're doing here. So, without further ado, I said that again. I don't normally say that. Weird. Anyway, let's get this app open. The Spirit Music Box from Spotted Ghost. Now make sure silent mode is off. Volume is all the way up. Wants me to put it in airplane mode. So I will quickly flip to airplane mode. See, airplane mode is activated. So you can tell by that yellow there, or the orange. Then position device, click start to calibrate sensors. Do not move device until you are finished. Click back to go to the previous screen. So I'm guessing I'm actually going to have to set down my phone for this one. So let's set up for that. But before that, I'll just show you. It's got this nice kind of red look here. Focus on the app. Focus on the app. There we go. So yeah, it's this nice red looking. That's everything that I just read to you. So let's find a spot to set this down in the basement at Steve's and see how it works. Let's do that. Okay, I have the phone set down on a table down here. Let's switch. I've got one camera just watching the phone, so let's switch to that camera. Let's see what happens. We will hit the start button. And it's calibrating. Let's see what happens. I don't want to touch it. Okay. EMF, movement, pressure, gyro, orientation. Back. So if I tap the phone, then it registers movement. That's cool. Okay. So I'm going to stand back. I'm guessing this is probably a tool that you want to leave in a dark room by itself. So I'm going to do it with me in the room. Then I'm going to set up in the family room with a different setup and just see what happens. It's got a couple different things. So if it picks up an EMF, I'm guessing it plays music. If it picks up any sort of magnetic anomalies, it will play music. We'll experiment with that a little bit, bring some batteries close to it, see if that has any impact. But just basically right now tapping it, if I tap it and change the phone a little bit, it does play music. If I leave it alone in an empty room and I hear music coming from that room, this is going to get really creepy. So far though, I am liking this. I like the concept. It's very similar, in fact, to the cat balls in that it takes some interaction from the spirit in order for anything to happen. And that's EMF as well. In fact, I'm going to jump off screen here, grab some batteries, switch to the other camera, and we'll bring some batteries close to the phone, just see if they set off the EMF at all. Let's try it, see what happens. Back by my phone, I have a handful of batteries. Not doing anything. I'm going to try and get it to spike. Nothing from that. Let's try some candle with some AAAs in it. Did I accidentally tap it? Yeah, it takes... Oh. So it is EMF. You can see the EMF flashing. So it is picking up the batteries in this fake candle. That's really cool, actually. I'm liking this so far. The real test is going to be when I set it up in the other room, though, and I'm not even present. We'll see if we get anything there. But so far so good, anyway. Let's move it to the other room, set up the shot, and then I'm going to leave that room, and we'll see what happens. Next thing you'll see is my phone sitting alone in a dark room, trying to get a result. Let's do it. There is our setup for this test. I am going to hit the start button, make sure everything is calibrated, and then I'm leaving this room. And we'll listen from the other room and see if we can hear anything. So let's hit the start button. It's calibrating. Everything is there. Let's see what happens. I am leaving the room. All the best, phone. Alright, I am back. Music does not appear to have advanced at all, which is okay. That's actually a good sign in my opinion. That means we don't have any false positives. Anyway, let's wrap this up. A quick app test here. I don't know, I'm going to play with it, more. There you have it. That is the Spirit Music Box. Again, I'll show it to you. I like it. I'm holding it right now, so while I'm holding it you can see that it's registering a lot of activity. So that's it's an interesting one. Shut off airplane mode, getting notifications right away. That's it. I am definitely going to keep this app on my phone. I will use it as part of investigations. It's not an investigative tool on its own. It should be used as part of a group of other tools. But it will be interesting just to leave my phone alone once in a while and see if I can get anything through this app. The fact that I didn't get any false positives is a plus to me. False positives usually turn me off really quickly. So the fact that I didn't get any is a plus. You need to decide for yourself if you think the app is worth investing in. Like I said at the beginning, it is $5.49. It's not expensive per se. It's about halfway point on what I pay for apps. I've paid anywhere from $1 something up to $14, $15 for some apps. So it's kind of the halfway point, I would say, in terms of cost. The interface is really easy to use, really easy to read. The instructions are super simple. So I know I'm rambling on a little bit more than I normally do, but that's just because I want to make sure that I'm thorough in this, because it's the first time anybody's ever asked me to review an app, like a developer specifically messaged me asking me to do it. So I want to make sure I do a good job for them, but also be honest with you as the people who watch my videos on a regular basis. I'm not making anything up with this. I'm not pretending that it's something it's not. I actually do like the app, and I will keep it on my phone and use it. So if my opinion carries any weight, there you have it. I think it has potential, and I'm keeping it. Anyway, if you like these videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment on what you thought about this app specifically, and I will be talking more with Spotted Ghost, and they have told me that as they come out with new apps, they may contact me again, so we may see some more apps from them. Hopefully they're in line with Spirit Talker, because that one is also another one that stays on my phone. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, links below if you want to buy the app for yourself. I probably get a small commission out of it. Just being completely honest about that as well. Right, back to the hunting, back to finding stuff. Let's find something. Side note, how crazy is it that an app developer actually reached out? I didn't think that was going to happen. So, yay me, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's find something. Also, another side note, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to use Steve's. A lot of the brush surrounding the house has been cleared away. That leads me to believe that they're probably going to tear it down soon, unfortunately.